So here we are again. We had to play a little bit to catch up because apparently this isn't the chapter heading in Halo. Somehow, even though it fades black and you black out. And Oli, are these all the ones you had from the last level?
No, I think there's just a. We discovered a hilarious bug though. Every time you kill,
did they have a cargo ship that just dumped them out? Like how many?
Yeah, it was
that's crazy.
It was the. Also, how come you have no boost right now? Weird. Oh, there we go.
I got one. It's working for me.
Oh, snap. Uh-oh.
Wait, it's not working for me.
Nope. Oh. That
what
didn't
happened?
Just nothing. Nothing happened.
I'm guessing.
Amazing acrobatic trickery.
Holy, ow! You ran me to the cliff, you bastard. Okay, so this is the Ghost obstacle course. I actually remember this one when I was playing the single player campaign.
Yes.
And the reason the boost meter doesn't go down is because you actually get infinite boost during the course of this event.
No, yeah, so Cortana somehow hot wires your shields.
Oh god,
so
I do
that they're
remember
powering.
That was so stupid. That was so stupid. Yeah, there's Technobabble to explain why we have infinite shields. I don't think
we have no. We have no
just
shields. We have infinite boost though, thanks to that.
Okay, well we have infinite something. I might be lost. Am I in the right direction?
I don't know.
I honestly don't know.
You're probably gonna get teleported in a second here.
That's good because I think I'm going the wrong way. This is an exciting viewing experience for everyone involved. I don't know how I managed to get turned around.
It's actually surprisingly easy. The ghosts flip a lot.
Yeah, they do. Oh, I just got teleported somehow.
Checkpoint done.
Okay, I see you. Now I know which way to go.
Oh, what the?
I just want to say that for the record, I didn't like this level when I played this game the first time. Did you?
The ghosts, like I was saying.
And the reason I don't like it is because the ghost. Well, there I just died for literally no reason. If you're in the air,
my ghost just
you
decided
die.
to. So look at that, my ghost just flipped over. Good for no.
Yeah, that's
reason.
exactly what I was about to bitch about. It's the ghost, and then I got crushed by a rock somehow.
And
the
I got crushed too. We both died. Good.
The ghost physics in this game have always been wonky, and the funny thing is, it's kind of a Halo thing that the ghost physics are wonky, so you don't even really care.
This is like exceptionally bad.
But, well, the problem is that this game relies on you knowing exactly how the ghost is going to land when you go over these jumps, and even though you can kind of steer them in midair, you only can kind of do that. I have no idea what even blew me up that time.
That's being awfully generous. Kind of steer them is.
I'm getting blown up by nothing. And now, what is going on? It's just blowing me up just because it wants to. This is not fun. Okay, hang on. We're getting somewhere now. Try not to get randomly blown up for literally no reason.
All right, there we go.
For a little while.
We're at the portal. Random teleport vortex portal thing. Of course.
Thank God you hit that. Okay, so we're finally done. White out the screen, and we're done with that horrible. The funny thing is that I normally love ghosts, but whoa, cowboy! I normally love ghosts, but that level.
That was awful.
I don't know how they play tested it, but they should have put you in like. I mean, even a Warthog has predictable jumps and stuff like that. A Warthog would have been better than a ghost for that. Pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's I can't say that word. Here's the necessary, required scene of the beautiful Halo scenery and the exciting cutscene happening over it. Well, no, I mean, every Halo game has that one scene where you're in all the interiors and then you go outside, and then it's like, oh, look at the beautiful landscape. You've gone outside.
You have to admit, though, they actually did do a really good job of it in this game.
I'm constantly amazed at how well developers have been able to stretch the Xbox 360. Both this game, Battlefield 3, I mean, there's a lot of examples of just... Like, when the Xbox 360 launched and you showed this, they'd be like, no way, that's not an Xbox. There's no way. Oh, here's a challenge for the viewers at home. Did the Infinity land or crash just then?
Yeah. It was going awful slow to be a crash.
We've had long debates over that.
Yeah.
But Cortana specifically says it's going to impact. Like, that implies crashing, right?
Yes, but it's a controlled crash. So yeah, I think this is our happy medium.
Well, the answer is that in some form or shape it landed, because later on it takes off.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Which also doesn't make sense, since a ship that size would never be able to achieve speeds capable
hey, look,
of leaving orbit.
I just completed Forerunner. That's it. That's the end of Forerunner finally.
Woo!
So we had that extra like 10 minutes to play, and then we would have been at the next checkpoint. We just didn't know where the checkpoints are. Well, not checkpoint, like load point. Like there's the points where it's a checkpoint and the points where you can start a load a new game, and those are two different things. Okay, so just to review, that weird-looking Black Sun satellite is owned by the Didact, who has a strange name. And it's actually, what, it means someone who's really well-read, or like they know everything about a specific topic?
Well,
like that?
It usually refers to a teacher of some kind.
Okay, well anyway. And he has somehow magically taken control of all the Covenant forces around this artificial planet, which, are we on the inside or the outside of the planet right now? I guess we're on the inside.
Yeah, there is no outside.
You can't tell because there's clouds.
Well, remember what I was originally saying about this kind of being a Dyson sphere? So it technically is. Like, if you look up, there's a sun. There's
yeah, but it's all fake. You mean?
It's all it's all fake. Yeah.
That scan's the same one we saw on the Dawn.
Okay, so we just met up with the Didact, and he did his big old reveal. If you're really interested in playing Halo 4 beyond this point, there's stuff you might consider spoilers. The first series we did was basically just kind of setting up the scenario, like with Cortana's sickness and the enemy of the game and stuff like that. But from this point on, if you really care about the story, there's stuff you might consider spoilers. But if you think the story was awful, then you should keep watching. Oh, and Rantis pointed out to me, I didn't notice this the first time I played, but Rantis pointed out to me that the Didact troops have orange coloring, but the troops, I was going to point out to him that, man, what was I going to say? I was going to point out to him that if the Didact really needed you to open the trap, like if his whole purpose was to get you to open the trap, then it didn't make sense for him to attack you with robots. And Rantis pointed out that the robots that attack you are actually, they don't belong to the Didact. And I'm not going to give too much away right now.
I think I already spoiled it the last time we talked about it, but...
Oh, did you? Oh, shit.
I don't even know if that was on tape, to be honest, so maybe not.
I don't remember. But, there are other forces at play.
That's right.
And now we're in...
It's an ancient evil that has been awoken, along with an equally ambivalent...
Oh, look, robot dogs.
Yeah. Well, I was joking. That's what I was going to say. An equally ambivalent other force.
Hilarious.
The important part there is ambivalence, obviously.
I'm sorry. My attention is distracted by robot dogs who are so cute. These are probably the cutest Halo enemies ever made.
You know, okay, so I actually, this is going to come up later in the game. I'm not going to ruin it ahead of time. I'll let the spoiler reveals come in their due time. However, there is some weirdness about the dogs that I didn't even really think about until just now, having played the game.
That they don't fetch?
That is pretty weird, but no.
Look
at that.
For a grenade,
oh,
fetch.
You missed me assassinating
him. Did you get him? No, I saw
yeah,
half of it. I saw most of it.
Whoa, what the?
What is that? Did he
that's
turn
his
into oh.
That's his corporeal essence.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can be regenerated from those if you have any flying robots left, but we killed off the flying robots, so we should be safe.
Yeah. Yep. Very true.
So those are, I guess, did they explain what those things are yet? Because it's kind of goofy.
No.
Should I? Okay, I'll wait until they do the story.
That's part of the reason I wanted to address the dog thing, because it makes no sense after they explain what the Prometheans are.
Well, the dogs aren't Prometheans, right?
Well, what are they then?
I don't know. I just assume they're like guard dogs, like robot guard dogs.
Oh, that one has a sniper rifle. Good.
Yeah, they shoot stuff out their mouths.
They do.
Is the ones with the sniper rifle to when you were playing multiplayer earlier?
Yes.
The one I'm holding?
Yeah, the new human.
This is the new human shotgun. It's been remodeled. Very exciting if you played Halo games in the past. It's not really that.
It's super exciting.
They change the weapons every game.
Oh, you missed that guy getting grenaded.
Hold
Sorry,
up.
jumped
that
ahead
he
too
dropped on the
far.
ground over there?
I don't. It doesn't really matter. Oh, you have to pick up. They teach you how to use all these power-ups by like giving you one. Whoops, that's not the
Promethean vision. Whoa! Look at all.
Yeah,
the
I don't have it.
Amazing to see
I couldn't
through the
find it.
fog.
I think you took it, and I could get it because you took it first.
Probably.
Shield.
Should I go try and assassinate the? Oh, I can't
Well,
because.
whatever. So Promethean vision lets you look through walls a little bit. I'll try one out later.
Oh.
Can't. What hit you?
That was the sniper rifle dogs.
I played this on easy, and the dogs did not have sniper rifle. I just want to put that out there. That's new with the difficult level of difficulty.
Oh, you apparently dropped the Promethean vision when you die too. Good.
Oh, so I could get it up.
There, I just killed a bunch of the stupid snipey dog things.
Sniper dogs. Dopey dog. Creepy dog.
I don't like snipey dogs. They don't.
I like the ones that have needlers.
Oh, good. Out of ammo.
I just killed him. He's dead. I think that's it. I think we can jump down. There might be one or two dogs left.
I feel deprived. I lost my super awesome sniper rifle. Oh, there it is.
There's a light rifle down here. So as you can see here, they're trying to teach you how to use Promethean vision, which is kind of like what the Predator sees in Predator movies. And the way they do that is they make it really fucking foggy.
Yeah, talk about artificial.
So you're like, wow, I wish I had some kind of. Whoops, sorry, I died. I wish I had some kind of night vision in here. It's really freaking foggy.
It's not even night vision
I
though,
lost my
because you can see
shotgun.
through walls with it. Oh, that's
Wait,
okay. That's
can
right
you
here.
find my
It's right-
shotgun?
Yeah, it's right here.
Is it right there?
See it?
There it is. Thank you.
I'm teabagging your shotgun.
Thank you. Thank you for teabagging. Teabagging for freedom.
Yep. In the Boston
I
Harbor.
might be lost. Am I going the right
We've got
direction?
another IFF
Oh, wait,
Always
she's gonna
get
set a waypoint.
lost.
Thank God.
You know, you should
Well,
be
she
just
was setting a
following me.
waypoint.
Always.
It's
You
too
get
misty.
lost
I
when
can't
we
see
go to
anything.
lunch. Seriously.
Well, sometimes we go to far places. That one time we went to lunch in Micronesia and neither of us spoke the language.
Huh?
Oh, now who's lost? I saw you turn around there.
Yeah, well, I was looking for the IFF tag.
Oh, the ID badge. Yeah, they're pretty small. That's the ID tag. So we're
It's a
we're
pack of
basically,
wild robot dogs.
So
You
these
wanna
guys
shoot
on the
me in the-
ground here. Let me ask a question. Are these guys from the Infinity?
Recently by the timestamp.
Yes, they're.
Why did they leave
I don't
the
know.
ship?
I don't know. They like bailed out
Like,
mid.
I know, because I'm
drifts.
thinking, well, isn't there has
Sub-
to be a dropship nearby, right? Or did they just jump?
I'm gonna go jump.
They're not in power armor, or even the ODST armor. They're just normal Marine guys, so they couldn't have jumped. They would have been
Well, they
dead.
also managed to nicely. Oh, where'd it go? I saw it somewhere. They also managed to nicely put down. Oh, there it is. Like supply crates, just randomly, like over here. Look.
Oh, yeah, you
Oh,
found
grenades.
Supply crate.
Yeah, look at that. Thanks, grenades.
Well, the supply crates could be dropped. What is that? Oh, is that a turret up there?
No. No, come over here. Or don't care, I guess. Or...
What, me?
Yeah.
I saw something on my. Oh yeah, I know what crates look like. That's good. I'm trying to figure out what the thing on my radar that looks like a spider. Oh, is that your turret?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is. Wait, how come I don't have any power-ups right now? Rip off. I guess when I died, I didn't get my power-up back. I'm picking you up.
Yeah, I didn't
Like
either,
dog.
actually.
Ooh. There's a knight up there. Oh, he has his own knight turret. Which is the same. Well, actually, Promethean Knights basically get all the exact same power-ups you do, so they can use them. I think the only one they don't get is jump packs, but they don't really need it because they can freaking teleport.
No, the Promethean Knights also get swords that shoot grenades. We don't get one of those. It's kind of disappointing.
Wow, that's pretty multifunction there.
Seriously.
Do you think it also
It's like
mixes
the-
drinks?
It's like the ridiculous gunblade from Final Fantasy.
This may end
Let
up
me
as
know
a
if you
dead
find
end.
any supply crates, because I have no more shotgun shells after I'm done with these last two. I might have to pick up a different weapon. Lay gasp.
Le gasp. I guess you'll have to pick up the bolt shot.
I don't like bolt shots.
Here's something I didn't know while I was playing through the campaign the first time, or probably even playing
that's it, I'm
multiplayer
dry.
for a while, is if you hold the right trigger while you're using the bolt shot, it'll actually charge up into a shotgun-esque.
That's the friend or foe tag.
Yeah, the bolt
So
shot
where's
is
whoever it belongs
the basically. Well, I don't know. Shotgun-esque is probably the right way to say it. I was gonna say it's kind of the equivalent to the energy pistol because the energy pistol can also be charged up. But really, that's the only thing they have in common. So crank it. Crank it.
Why don't you crank it a little?
Zuh.
Multiple IDs. Chief,
Oh.
they're friendlies.
Crap.
Wow. That
So
door is
there's an
very well
impossible
shielded.
achievement in this game. Not that anybody cares, but a little backstory. This is probably one of the single hardest achievements. You have to get through this next section without losing a single friendly Marine.
Never thought I'd see you again.
Well, we could try it, but there's no way we're gonna do that.
No, I don't
Guarantee.
even really care.
Oh, this
I've
chick
tried
is
it
the
before.
newfangled Spartan Mark V, I guess. Or
4.
something?
I thought you'd be taller.
4.
No, we're Mark IV.
No, we're. Oh yeah.
Master
Yeah,
Chief's
Spartan
Mark
5.
IV.
You're right. You're right.
She must be
Spartan
the
5.
Spartan 5.
Radio's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they make a big deal in this game. We'll actually see it in a little bit, but I'm going to talk about it right now because it's kind of downtime and this is boring cutscene. Basically, they're saying, "Oh, by the way, we have a spaceship." The Spartan 5s. Actually, Spartan 5's like Master Chief, but their captain is kind of a dick. And he's like, "Oh, you Spartan 4s are the old generation. You guys are totally outmoded and ancient and useless."
Also,
And
I do want to
it's-
point
Well,
out.
first of all, it's kind of ridiculous to say that the Master Chief in particular, considering what he's done over the last couple of years. But even in general, it's like Master Chief is at max 3 years out of date compared to these new generations. So how fast are they pumping out new generations? And what do they do with the old Spartans? Do they just like kill them?
Too soon to ask you
I guess they just send
Yeah.
them on suicide missions and don't give them any
Pretty
backup or
much.
something? I don't know.
Real quick.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
You know,
and,
the
this guy
one
talking
other-
right now is the, is
On
he?
occasion,
What is his rank?
I'll send out
Commander
all clear once the
or
area is
something?
secure.
I don't know. He's the good
Captain.
guy. He's the,
Anyway, the one thing I did
he's the
want
guy
to
you're
point
supposed to
out,
like.
which we didn't really point out in previous cutscenes because there's not a lot of facial stuff early on in the game, is that the facial capture software, whatever the hell they used, is actually like superb in the cutscenes. Like it
Yeah,
doesn't really.
I don't know if that's even worth commenting on anymore because it's almost always pretty good. You still get a little of the weird, I mean, depending on the game. Whoops, what's that shotgun? What the? Someone took my shotgun, jerks.
Oh, have we lost any of our troops yet? Because I bet we've
Probably. I
lost a
haven't been keeping
lot.
track. Wait, there's the shotgun. It's around here somewhere. I can't see it. I'm gonna spend half this level looking for the shotgun. There, finally got it. Okay, anyway, I mean, I'm following these guys on the left, and they are still alive, I guess. Oh, no, we just lost one. Sorry. He just died a
that's-
second ago.
Not only that, but that's our last remain. We started out with like 5 guys. Now we have 1.
Yeah, very well. Yeah, there's the one. I guess I'll
Good.
keep him alive. We could try.
I think you have to not lose any of them. I think you misheard my.
Oh, no, I heard you right. I just figured that was hopeless from the start.
Oh yeah, hopeless totally.
Yeah, they, anyway, the facial software, it's like, I don't know, it's been a while since I saw, like, a really bad facial animation, right?
True, but
Is
you
it
have
just
to
me?
admit
I think that's been I think the biggest problem now is that some people, like, sometimes the actors are too expressive, and you're kind of like, okay, dial it back a little bit, buddy, come on. And I don't know if that's because they think the facial software is going to lose the detail if they only make minor expressions, or if they're just bad actors, frankly. I mean, let's be honest here.
I don't. Well,
In this game,
okay,
it's
so,
probably, this game has a budget that I'm sure no one's a bad actor. I'm sure they hired good people.
Chief, it's
saying,
Lasky.
but
We're getting
some
reports
games you
of
see them
friendlies pinned down in
overact.
position. Can you assist?
Oh hey, look, there's more guys. We can get killed.
Oh, do we have to keep these guys alive too? Not that it matters. We've already lost
We're
it.
on our way.
Yep.
And you have to do this on this hard legendary level?
Well, you have to do it on heroic or legendary, but either way, it's
No.
really ridiculous.
I'm gonna make a fake Master Chief.
By the way,
Okay.
not that anybody noticed or cared, but
a
Lasky
railgun down
was
there.
wearing the version of a bulletproof vest that protects his junk. Heavily
Yeah,
invested
he
in
has
the
a
future.
shoulder protector too. So his left shoulder and his crotch are very well protected. The rest of him, it's just a shirt.
Maybe he's a baseball player and he's trying to save some of his
Yeah.
genes to pass on to the offspring. I don't know.
We were having our annual baseball tournament on the Infinity when suddenly it crashed, so I didn't get a chance to change.
Find some cover.
I'm backing up because that's a lot of aliens up there.
That is definitely a lot of aliens, and I have like no ammo. This is sweet.
Well, I only got this. I lost my shotgun ammo. I have 3 rounds left. So as long as I can
Oh, there's
take
a
them
hard light
one-on-one.
shield too.
Oh yeah, I still have my holograph. Let's make a holographic cheat. You'll do it. We'll take care of it.
Oh hey, there's a rail gun too.
Well, you saw that turret, right? Oh crap! There's
Yeah.
2 of them. Ah, turret!
Kill it.
Jesus.
Alright, well one turret.
Ah, I
down.
got teleported to death. You need to back off. Oh good, I'm
I
spawned
don't know
already.
what teleported to death really means, but okay.
That's where the alien teleports in your face and then melees you to death.
Oh,
I
I
just
see.
shortened it a little bit by saying teleport to death because it's easier for me.
I'm gonna die, cause hell, whatever.
Okay, that guy's dead. Are the turrets down?
You watched me die and you didn't cradle my dead body as it was falling to the ground. What's wrong
No,
with you?
when you die, what I do is I run back into cover so it won't say enemy action nearby and it'll actually respawn you. Because I don't want to reset these battles and have to fight them all over again. I would like to say
well.
that if I had not been distracting that guy, you wouldn't be able to
The
do
Marines got trapped trying to get through these doors.
What are you talking about?
Look for an interface.
Look for an interface.
Ridiculous.
What are you doing? Looking for an interface? Oh, man.
Alright, I got your back.
You
Kind
saw a
of.
lot of Cortana,
These doors
Cortana
open into a
face
cave
acting
system with a
before. I don't
space
know
large
what
enough
actress
for
plays
an LZ.
Cortana. I wonder if
Hold
the
them off
voice
long
is
enough for me to open the
the same
doors.
face, or if the face and the voice is the same. Yeah, never mind. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yes, I do.
I wonder if the model they had to be the face of Cortana also does the voice.
That is a good question. Can't answer that for you.
Well, you should do some research next time before we do one of these videos and figure that out.
We never
Probably
do
this is
research.
IMDb.
Who does research?
Hey, we did a lot of research on network.
It's like
network
Jen.
connectivity.
So the person who voices her is named Jen Taylor, I want to say.
Yeah, I know that. Ooh, crap. I got guys flanking me on the left. Ah! Yeah, and I know that she's done all of the Halo games, right?
Yes.
Or wait, or did she take over from Halo 3?
No, she same
She's
person.
done all of them. Okay, I wasn't sure. Wow, we're doing a good job with these turrets. When I was doing single player, of course we didn't have double coverage when I was doing single player, but when I was doing single player, I got gang raped from the sides because they try to flank you if you're not watching the radar carefully. They come around and get you from the sides.
Yep. They
And
do.
if you have
They're being
AIs on the
kinda-
turrets, the AIs are idiots and they don't help.
They're being kind of dumb right now, actually.
Are there
It's
more?
shocking.
Jeez, I gave up.
Yeah.
I thought we were done.
There's another knight and some more dogs.
One thing about this left turret, it doesn't have a very good view of where they're all coming from, so you know, if I miss one or two.
How close are we?
That's what she said.
Why don't you freak out a little bit more, AI person? Yeah.
She has, okay, just in case people skip like the first, I don't know, 8 episodes or however many we're going to split into, Cortana has like little issues where she's kind of going crazy a little bit.
Yep.
And
Rampancy.
so she'll sometimes, yeah, rampancy, if you're a fan of the Marathon series, she'll sometimes have the weird robot speak. She's like occasionally sounds like a Shodan from System Shock. And
Well,
anyone
what
who
it
gets that
so
reference.
yeah,
Who
what
knows?
it's supposed to sound like apparently is she's supposed to sound like there's multiple copies of her. She divides
Yeah.
infinitely or some nonsensical
Sorry about
thing,
that there.
She also screws
The
with your
hatch
HUD when
security
she's
was more
going
difficult
nuts.
than I expected.
which also doesn't make
It's
sense.
all right.
It's not
Well,
all
she
right.
has access to it
Nothing
because,
about
I mean,
it
there she
all
is on
right.
the HUD, so she has HUD and remote controls. Man, I can't wait till we get a jetpack. That's the best thing about video
Knight!
games. And I don't mean just this
Wait,
video
what's
game, I
he
mean any
doing?
video game. Jetpacks.
Covenant?
And movies, by the way.
Oh, he teleported away. What
You're
is that?
working with the
No, come on
Prometheus?
now.
Jetpacks. There's really no point to ever making a video game without jetpacks in it. Oh man, those needlers are brutal in this level.
Oh,
I'm backing
what
away.
just
Oh
killed
good,
me?
because you died. Needlers probably, there's like 8 of them.
I just killed half of them.
Well good, now we need to kill the other half. The robot. And a hovery robot.
A robot. Oh no, that's what killed me.
Is
There was a
sniper?
jackal who had a
More like
Man, I'm gonna
jackass.
Seriously.
I'm gonna steal this Dead Jackal's Covenant Carbine because I kind of like Covenant Carbines. I know no one else does. I know everyone else thinks they suck. I kind of like them.
I do.
You want some? Oh, crap! I had no ammo in it. Hey Jackal, what did you use up all your rounds before dropping your weapon because you died?
It's called legendary. That's what they all do. Hate us.
Watch this.
No. Oh yeah, I picked up some.
Kaboom! Railgun. Biatch. Here comes another railgun.
Oh hey, there's. Hey, you know all those
Ooh,
dealers
one-hit
we
kill
hated?
on those
Shocked
guys.
How quickly the Didact has unified these
On
covenants.
what?
If you use the railgun, even on the Covenant Knight, or I mean even on the Didact Knights, it's a one-hit kill. If you fully charge it.
Oh, it wasn't when I did it earlier.
Well, maybe
Stupid
it's off
worthless
that one up.
railgun.
Ah, my problem is I miss. Oh, and I'm out of money. Or out of money. I'm out of money. It fires dollar bills. I'm out of money.
Wow, that's an expensive weapon.
Yeah, well, have you
Does it
ever
fire
read the stats on like
hundreds or
what the
20s?
in the U.S. military what like firing a 50 caliber costs like per second? It's crazy.
Oh yeah, well each round on a 50 cal is about $1.
Yeah, and they fire real fast.
Normally.
Did that dropship go away? Pipes.
Oh wow.
Okay, it's finally leaving. Yes, dropship, abandon all the friends there.
Knights!
Oh good, more nights. I love nights. And weekends actually.
Yeah, do you get free long distance? Is that why?
I do.
There's only a certain age range who's never seen those commercials and will be totally mystified by that joke, I just want to say. I
Yeah.
thought I was going to be able to succeed. You beat me to it. I will take the scatter shot, though. Scatter shot.
Yeah. Is there
Whoa.
such a thing as nights in long distance anymore?
I'll give you the coordinates. Mayday.
What?
Mayday. Code red.
Nights free
I
night
mean
long
like
distance.
cell phone plans.
Well, it was never on cell phones. It was like an old T-Mobile landline thing or something. from
No, it was
ages
on.
ago.
It was on cell phones
Maybe it
too,
was-
way back when.
Well, okay, anyway. I know all cell phones have free long distance like all the time. That I'm aware of. I don't know. Work pays for my phone. What do I know?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Oh.
I don't keep track of
Alright.
it. Whoa, I'm fading out. What does that mean?
Oh, I ran into the Pelican. You were apparently not paying attention.
I was doing something else. I was going somewhere altogether different. So
Oh,
we
we
never
get a
found
tank.
out what.
Uh,
Oh, it'll get blown up in like 10 seconds. But did we ever figure out why those other Spartans dropped down here and what they were trying to accomplish?
Let him have it!
Were they looking for me?
We're good to go, Chief. Let's show
So the
these
reason,
Spartans
okay,
how
so
it's
part of
done.
the backstory here is the reason Infinity came here in the first place is because they found your IFF indicator somehow. Don't think about it too hard, but somehow. And I want to get on the tank. Oh, I can't. Why can't I get in the tank? Why are you
oh, you
running
can.
over
They'll
me?
die shortly. Don't worry.
No, but there's a turret up there. I just can't get into it because you won't stop moving long enough.
Oh, you're welcome.
You dead?
Oh, that shell went right through.
Well, if you let me cover you with this machine gun turret, you might do better.
I
See,
am
now we're
letting you
getting
cover
some
me.
business taken care of.
Look at you. Look at you covering.
Yeah, I
You're
shot all those dead
covering-
bodies. Made sure they were truly dead, not just partly dead.
That is an important,
Distinction.
important job.
Is only mostly dead. Oh, by the way, I would just say this is the worstly designed,
Ow.
the worst designed tank in the world. Because look at me, I'm just sticking my head out here. You know, even our 20th century tanks that aren't futuristic have this thing called remote control guns. And the
I
theory
know.
there is that you can stay behind the armor entirely, and yet still magically, using the powers of
Why-
technology, fire your gun.
Why would you
Even
need
Russian
to stay behind
tanks have
armor?
that.
You are armor, though. I mean, really.
Well, apparently my suit shield is so strong that
Wow.
if you hook it up to a ghost, you can
Warthog,
thrust as
thanks
long
for
as you
shooting
want.
us in the back. I'm really, really
you-
tempted to just
are
blow
you not into the Jeep?
Yeah,
We'll lose the achievement. Oh wait,
I think we already lost horribly.
shoot all
What?
these
Are
floating
they still
platforms. They
shooting
usually
us?
Have snipers on them.
Well, look at there are literally.
Alien. Relax.
Oh my.
Ah, our ship blew up. Our tank blew up.
Yep, we're dead.
Shows the guys running on the side rail are fine. Like they just walk off when the tank blows up, but the people driving the tank are dead. What's that all about?
Good question.
Yeah, make sure you
take
kill
that,
those,
you
those
rocket
floating
launching
platforms.
horse.
Always have snipers on them, or rocket
Or
launchers.
rocket
Something nasty.
launching. Yeah, horrible.
Rocket launching snipers. Rocket snipers. That's the thing, right?
It is. It's the new, new
I don't
Covenant
like how this
Armory
gun
pad.
overheats.
Yeah, what is
I'd
this,
like to
real
just hold
world?
down- I like to just hold down triggers, and let the rumble pack gently massage my hand. And yet,
Your hand, huh?
I can't. Yeah.
Hand.
What? What do you think I'm holding the trigger with?
I don't know.
And yet, games
Wouldn't surprise me, though.
that I'm holding the trigger with my hand. I know what you're getting at, but it's just, I'm not going.
No, I'm not spelling it out, because...
I know, that's good,
not
because it's a horrible... Well, first of all, it's too obvious. And second of all, it's,
Oh,
you know...
not cool.
I didn't see that floating platform on the right, sorry. It's dead now.
Yes, it is dead now.
I can't shoot if you angle that far.
Sorry, I was trying to come around.
Well, I guess the
They
tank
also
does
made
go,
it so
go
that
in either
the,
direction.
Whoa, it goes in either direction, huh?
Yeah, you can... In fact, remember the... well,
Like,
both Halo
okay.
1 and Halo 2, it was actually almost just as easy to drive the tank backwards as it was forward.
Oh, it's easier.
And it was hard to
drive
tell
the-
if you were doing it by
There's
accident.
a
yeah.
alien tank, if you want it, by the way.
No, I was thinking about getting one of those ghosts, though. I might do that. I'm gonna get the ghost. I like ghosts.
Here, I'll tell you what, I'll let you drive the tank, I'll take the alien one.
Okay.
That
I
way
only
we're
don't
both in
like ghosts
tanks.
when they force you to use ghosts in stupid stunt tracks.
Oh, that's great. I love stunt tracks. I love flipping and flying and getting killed.
Oh, by the way,
All
that was
kinds-
kind of a precursor to what happens later in the game. I'm not gonna spoil, but it turns into an entirely different game. Remember when I
Look
was
at these
playing
skill
single player and I
shots.
complained
Look
about
at
that?
Ooh.
Me or you?
No, me. Because you gotta
That thing's
arc
hard to
these.
aim with.
Oh, it's extremely hard to aim with.
Another thing that bothers me about like all of these futuristic weapons is they don't have any kind of computer assisted aiding, so you still have to manually correct for the drop and everything. And that bugs me. That bugs me in the
There are
Battlefield
no-
games.
There are no computers in the future like you.
Apparently. Well, what about Cortana? What's she doing right now?
No,
What,
that's
slacking
actually
off? She's just sitting
Well,
in my
she's-
suit when she could be controlling the gun on this tank?
She's currently a brain dead vegetable, so.
Well, she
yeah.
might not do a good job, but, you know, she managed to get that door open despite sounding like Shodan from...
Yes, but everybody trusts Shodan, so.
Oh,
There's a
yeah,
difference.
that's how that game worked. Everyone trusted the
Mhm.
crazy computer. Did you play it?
Well,
I know
yes.
you
Mhm.
haven't. Okay, so what
Played
thing
every
we gotta
game
do on
ever.
Robots in the News is
Played
we gotta
every
get
game
Rantis.
ever.
We gotta get Rantis playing
Commander,
some System
the
Shock
hangar
2,
doors are
which is the
sealed tight.
best game. Well, maybe not the best game ever, but it's up there.
Like how good not
System
hit
Shock
that
2.
thing to the
System
life.
Shock 2 was such a good game, it inspired Bioshock. Right?
Which was also a good game, surprisingly.
Yes. Well,
And I don't know why I said
Bioshock 2.
surprisingly.
I like Bioshock 2 better. And I know I'm the
Are you
only
gonna
one
like
in the universe who
Bioshock
ever says that.
Infinity even more because it's infinitely
I don't know. I've seen a
as
lot of
good?
the I've seen a lot of the press and stuff for it, and I'm not sure I will. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know.
I'm
Seems
kinda
like they're
mixed
going in
on
kind
the
of a
whole
weird
thing,
direction.
too.
What the hell was that?
Wow, the roof just
What
caved
the
in on
holy
you. That was freaking. Well, you can get in my gunner seat again.
Why did that happen? Okay, I'll operate your plasma cannon for you, I guess.
This is the trickiest,
so-
single trickiest seat to get in the game.
Yeah, you have to make like 3. It's like a jumping puzzle just to get in the turret on this stupid tank. You have to jump up like 2 different
Oh.
levels. What are you doing? That's
I
one
was trying
tactic,
to
I
flatten
guess.
them all. Oh,
Well.
except I'm dead somehow, and you're not. What the shit? You might
You
want
see
to
the
get
two
out
hunters
since
there?
there's no. Yeah, I saw him.
You gonna shoot him anymore?
What? But here's the question: is how did that kill me, but not you? I'm inside the tank. You're on the outside.
It rewarded me because I finished the jumping puzzle. I get bonus points.
Apparently.
The original title of this game was Super Mario
Oh!
4.
Wow, thanks for that.
What? I can't help it that you can't do the jumping puzzle. I did the jumping puzzle just fine. And I got rewarded by surviving when you
I'm
died.
not gonna get in there.
And I killed the hunters.
Master Chief, this is Captain Del
Okay,
Rio.
so Captain Del Rio.
Master Radio.
Oh, that guy's the
Talk about him for a
a-hole.
Time to rejoin us.
He's the designated a-hole, but if you listen to what he says, it's actually pretty reasonable. They just kind of make him sound like a jerk. So you're supposed to think,
Well, he's a jerk. He's a jerk to you, your character.
he is a jerk to you, but the decisions he makes are not bad
Oh, yeah.
decisions, generally
Look at
speaking.
this.
Wait, slow down a bit.
What are you?
Okay,
Why are you getting in that seat?
I
Really?
just hit the X button when I got close to it. Sorry, jeez.
All right, Mr. Jumping Puzzle.
So, that's a jumping puzzle I could not solve. So he's kind of the designated villain. They just arbitrarily decide. Oh, damn!
Wait,
What's the point of
really?
getting in this? They just decide to make him a villain. Well, this is my opinion. I don't know.
Well, we get in the mantises now.
Oh yeah.
Mantis.
Are there two? Or just one? I hope there's
Ooh,
two.
who's gonna get in first?
Yeah, you can get it.
Yeah. They get.
Stop it. Anyway, so Del Rio, it's like they wanted to really badly do the whole, oh, you're a rogue agent, you know, you're going against authority, yada yada. So they tried to make this authority feature who was kind of an a-hole, right, to make that plot line work. But the problem is the only reason that he's an a-hole is because he's rude to you specifically. And
Yeah.
they
it's a
try to
little
make it
weak.
sound like he's doing really stupid things, like, oh, well, you shouldn't take the ship to that location because that's a dumb thing to do. But the reality is it's really not. It's really a decent decision. It's perfectly rational. And, I don't know, it frustrates me. Because I didn't necessarily disagree with them. I'm like, they're trying to make me hate this guy, and it's like, I kind of agree with him, what he's doing.
Notice, folks, that this is Lake you're at, always siding with the bad guy in games.
But he's not the bad guy, except for they
He's
just wanted
terrible.
They
Bad
wanted
guy.
you to hate him
Horrible.
so much. So,
Did they do a good
have you
job?
noticed that the Infinity landed like 10 minutes ago and it's already completely infested by aliens? So, I'm thinking the security on this ship, not very good.
No.
No, really
That
isn't.
security guy needs to be fired.
Oh, and the other reason they set up Del Rio as the bad guy is so they can set up the commander that we just saw, whose name I already forgot. What's his name? Curtis?
Lasky.
Lasky. That was close.
Lasky.
Curtis Lasky. Everyone gets those names confused. Oh, can you take out that
Yeah.
turret? I'm getting my freaking ass roasted. Lasky. Anyway, so they can set up Lasky as the good guy. So it's like every time the captain yells at you and says something mean, Lasky will come in the next scene. He's like, oh, well, I think you're doing a good job, even though the captain yelled at you. And by the way, I'm going to act like I outrank you, even though you're like freaking hero of the universe. Which also kind of bugs me.
Yeah, you're only Master Chief, God. I
Well,
mean,
the funny thing
really.
is Master Chief never gets promoted because they kind of associated his rank with his identity, so if they promote him, they've kind of screwed the whole Halo series.
Yeah, that's a little weird, isn't it?
Like, what would happen if they promoted Master Chief? What would they call the protagonist?
They would call him Master Sergeant Chief.
Yeah, I guess so. What is the next rank up? Sergeant?
I actually have no idea.
I have no idea. Well, it's a fictional
Well, 'cause-
UN space agency anyway, so maybe they have a
no.
totally different ranking system than real life. Whatever.
Well, that's also
But-
true. Well,
The funny thing is, again, I'm sure there's probably some kids. Well, I don't know if there's anyone watching this, but I'm sure there's some kids watching this who actually literally did not know Master Chief is actually a rank and not a name.
oh yeah, probably.
So you've learned something from our educational programming here.
They learn things all
Please,
the time.
please support it by contributing to your local PBS broadcaster.
We obviously work for PBS, is what he's insinuating. Wow, I'm gonna die because my mech is totally
Whoa.
frozen still. Wow,
Did you get an energy rifle?
Wow.
Or energy pistol?
it
You still alive?
did, except it should have been done with that, and it still didn't move.
Okay, so we kind of have a problem, which is you have no mech, and we still have like 80 guys to kill.
Well, the game bugged out on me. I don't know what to tell you. There's
Well-
another mech up here somewhere, anyway.
Well, that may be so,
It's easier to-
but
Ironically, it's actually easier to kill these guys when you're not in them. Well, except for the
What about that
Promethean
knight?
Knights. They're a little bit.
there's two of them
annoying.
back there, by the way.
Mm.
Does this music get your blood going? Dun, 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 dun. It's much better than
Well,
the first time we were
yes,
fighting Promethean
yes, it
Knights, and the
does.
music was like
Trinity TACCOM
Happy.
is
It was,
like,
reporting additional
horrible.
contacts on the outer deck.
No, it wasn't happy. It was just like I'm trying to think of the genre of music, like atmosphere. Or, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Atmospheric.
New
is that
age.
what
It's
you
like
were
new
gonna say?
age synthesizer music. New age is a really boring genre of music. Crap, there's 3 of them now. 3 knights.
Wow, they're really going after you.
Yeah, could you
Hold on,
hurry up
this
and
is
kill him while I
ridiculous.
have him distracted
Oh no!
from killing me?
Well, I was going to, and then you stopped distracting me.
Well,
Now I'm dead.
I'm running out of ammo, honestly. I'm gonna just keep running. Let's just go past him. Let's see what happens.
Well, all right. Whoa!
Looks like there's a
there you
turret up
go.
here. What's the big square on my radar?
I don't know. Well, look at that.
Oh, look, we
You
just
can
unlocked the next door,
literally-
so I guess we don't actually have to fight them. As long as we can get through the next door, we're good. Assuming it closes. Yeah, it closes.
This is an
Good.
elevator, I think, actually.
This is a cleverly disguised loading screen. Actually,
It is.
cleverly disguised loading. It could potentially be loading right now. You never
That
know.
might be how they're blocking the
It
Infinity's
probably
defenses.
is loading as we're going up an elevator shaft. And it says loading done. Shocker.
Oh well, that's
I
kind
do have to admit, though, at least Halo integrates them well. The jarring, like, old
It could have been like
school
Mass Effect,
Half-Life-
where you have to wait 45 seconds for an elevator to go 1 floor on your own spaceship.
Well, that's
Hated
pretty
that
crazy.
elevator. It was kind of funny that they realized
See the
how
jammers,
long the
3 of them.
goddamn load
Shoot them
screen
down.
was, and they actually like made little funny dialogues to fill the time. I thought that was kind of interesting. Oh, here's another Mantis suit. I'm gonna get in it because I don't have any weapons ammo for my weapons.
Ow.
And the nice thing about Mantis is that they have infinite ammo.
Man,
Although I think I've forgotten what is it?
why, man?
How do you stomp? Is it right?
RB.
Oh, there it is. It's RB. Yes. Okay.
Alright, I'm getting
Hang on, I
mine
can
too.
help you out here.
Because I can.
It's actually
I
really
would
hard to keep
like
track
to-
of the heat on the Mantis because you have 2 weapons in
The
either hand,
Mantis,
and one
I
of them
was,
responds to
you know what's
heat.
funny? I was actually
Another
just
one
about to comment on that, but the Mantis
Yeah.
is probably has the single most heat inefficient chain gun ever built.
Well, what's nasty
First
is you have
damage
2
is
weapons. You have a rocket launcher with a really super long reload
2.
time, and then you have a machine
Well-
gun with a super long cooldown time if it overheats. So it's the same
Yeah.
problem I have. You know,
That's it.
everyone
Damage
says the best
neutralized.
strategy in Halo is to use like a bullet weapon in one hand and an energy weapon in the other, and the energy weapon you keep charged up. I can't do that because my brain doesn't like treat my hands differently. I don't. Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. But I have trouble doing stuff like that. By the way, we can blow up these dropships if you get on them quick enough.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay, just checking.
I'm just trying
Although
to
they're a
figure out
lot
if I
tougher
can
on
turn
this
this
level
thing
than they
on.
are on easy.
Mac controls! Giant button! Alright, come on now. No?
What, are you talking to me? I thought you
No,
were
I'm just
making
trying
loud
to-
noises.
Also, you can shoot.
Oh, I just
I
died.
was gonna. Oh, whoa! What the? Whoa! What is going on right now?
I have no idea.
Oh no! Oh no!
Didact's
Oh,
not
no,
Help me
no, no.
respawn.
Fight.
Help me respawn, please.
Oh, I was trying, except apparently there's no emergency eject in the Mantis. You just sit there and have to wait for its legs to collapse while it's about to explode and kill you.
So we have to do this over again.
There's no sense of urgency when your mech's about to blow up. You're just kind of like, you know.
Well, the good news is I got a rocket
Leisurely
launcher
afternoon.
before I got my
Leisurely
Mantis.
afternoon.
I got a rocket launcher.
But here's what you really need to do next time is shoot the guns off rather than shooting the body.
Shoot the guns
First
off.
jammer disabled.
Oh, of the dropship.
Yeah.
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 Well, that's more efficient.
That's 2.
You know, I've played this before. I played it on easy, and on easy, it's really they're pretty easy to kill. So I didn't expect them to have so many hit points. I guess is my thing. So what are
Also,
these things
probably
that are
would've
shaped like
helped.
seashells?
That's it. Jammers
Probably
neutralized.
would have helped if I hadn't been quite as
Bad at the game.
no.
that what you were
Well,
gonna
I
say?
got out of my mech to screw around because I thought we could press the Mac control button already, but no.
Oh, I think pretty much every
Apparently-
time we've died, it's been because you got out to screw around. Pretty sure.
Oh, what just hit me with a? Oh, good.
What are you talking about?
Oh, there was one jackal on the ground who managed to stun me, which was marginally obnoxious.
There's another dropship on the other side here. This one has a lot of hit points.
Again, you not shoot off the...
Where are the guns mounted on those?
The front. The swivelly part.
Oh, I just would like everyone to note what happens when this MAC cannon activates. Because it'll be something I comment on later. No, it'll be something I comment on later.
Okay.
MAC cannons are, well, MAC cannon's kind of redundant, isn't it? Because the MAC is mass accelerated cannon, right?
Yeah, it's redundant.
Yeah, so what they're basically is big ol' magnetic railgun, Gauss gun things, depending on what video game series you're most fond of, whether it has railguns or Gauss guns. It's the same concept, except for there's huge. The freaking rail or whatever they fire is like 1.5 tons. Okay, I shot the gun off that one, but I'm still shooting it down because I want to kill all the guys before they come out of it. We don't have to deal with them on the ground when they spread out. That is my strategy here.
Objective complete.
Would that be Banshees?
Mancheese?
Yes, Manchees. We're being attacked by Manchees. The well-known Covenant vehicle, the Manchee.
No.
Every game,
never mind.
they always has that one level.
You don't get it. Never mind. I'm not gonna go into it.
I would just like to point out that even the MAC cannon controls, even the human computer, are just basically one giant button you paw, and not like an actual. Okay, here we go. Here comes the exciting moment where the gun fires. I think.
That was it.
Was that it? No.
That was
barely
it.
looked like anything. It has a little white line in the back of it when it fires, so that's a really exciting visual you got there. Okay, so this is the end of the thrilling action, and now we go inside the ship and do a
Is it? It's fading to black, but what does that really mean? Are we in the same chapter?
Well, it probably means that we're 2/3 of the way. No, we're 2/3 of the way, but not fully through a chapter. Because that's what happened last time it faded to black.
Yeah, now it's taking off.
Where the hell did those things come from?
You'd think that this guy who's such like a hard ass, you'd think he'd say, "Hey Cortana, put on some clothes."
Seriously.
Never seen this type of offensive
I mean, he's such a hard
reaction from
ass.
Any of the other installations? Other installations, Mr. Lasky.
Oh yeah, and by the way, in the 3 years that
Infinity's mission has been to locate the
Master
remaining
Chief's been
Halo
dead, they've
rings,
located like
establish
30
permanent
different
bases to
Halos.
Study them for decommission.
Um,
Relocation's up and running
4
around
years,
installations
7
5 and
months.
3, but
Yeah.
lately they've run into some setbacks.
Oh,
The science team got zapped excavating a
zapped.
Forerunner
That's the technical
artifact.
data,
This
or technical term.
sensor data is all that was
It
left.
is.
Interesting. These symbols are a derivation of the Forerunner glyph
Spelled with
system.
16
Now, Glyph
characters,
managed to
though.
pull some
Pronounced
coordinates.
zapped.
I'll give you 3 guesses where it led.
So these cutscenes
Sir,
bug me because
60
almost every
Company is
sentence
prepped and ready
is
to roll
like
on your orders.
technobabble in some way.
Mr. Lasky, you take point. I
You know,
won't
it's
boot
funny,
the
next to
ground
Master Chief, Sarah Palmer doesn't look
Captain.
that big, but next to the regular humans,
This is
if
the
you want
first
to call
Well,
them
all
that.
all the Spartans are like
She's
7
pretty-
foot, right?
Priority is to free
Yeah.
Infinity from Requiem's gravity well and file a threat assessment back at FleetCom.
You mean we're leaving?
Yes.
Sir, Infinity drove the Didac back. He's vulnerable. He
But I'm the
isn't
bad
only
guy,
one.
so obviously I disagree with you.
This guy basically just said,
You,
I'm
of all people,
vulnerable.
would appreciate the benefit of living to fight another day.
What?
What?
I thought Spartans are like suicide guys.
No, not the Master Chief. The commander guy or whatever he is, what's his name? Del Rio.
No, yeah, but he's
He-
like, I think you of all people would appreciate living to fight another day.
Oh, yeah.
But he was saying it's in the
That part
master-
didn't really
never
make
mind.
that didn't make any sense. I was
Oh.
referring to the part where the guy was like, where Master Chief said, the Didac's vulnerable, and this guy was like, he's not the only one. I'm super vulnerable right now. Please hold me.
So his Jeez, stop doing the voice, please. So his deal is he wants to take the
Infinity
basically the most
Company?
powerful military ship they have back to Earth because he
air
knows the
corridor
Didact's going to
to
attack
gravity
Earth,
well
which,
is
by the way,
blocked
is
by a
actually
network of
true.
tunnels.
That actually is something that is going to happen,
Infinity shields.
and he
Whoa,
wants
whoa,
to use it to
spoiler
defend
warning.
the Earth.
Open the lane.
Well,
first
no,
to
it's
move
not a
up and
spoiler.
provide air support.
Is it?
Captain, what's force
We
recon
don't know that
assessment of
yet.
the terrain?
Okay, well, sorry.
I know you've been off the field for a while,
It bothers
Master
me.
Chief, but this is a blow-through op. Sending in recon would just
Now we
slow
get
us
to
down.
ride in something
see.
though that
Alert
makes the
indicate
elephant look
particle
tiny.
cannons are being controlled from
You're
a
supposed to
command
hate him
post
because he
southwest of our
disagrees with you.
position. Roll on that target and neutralize those guns.
Well, and he's very rigid. Nobody likes
We'll meet on the
rigid
other
people.
side.
Like you're
You
at.
take the gravity well.
What?
Infinity
What?
out.
He also has a utility
I don't
belt,
know
like
about
Batman
you,
style.
but I usually like
I
a
don't know
little
what's
more
in there.
intel
Cigarettes?
with my intel.
He is Batman.
We'll make it work.
Wait, no?
He's got a complex. That's why he hates the giant armor wielding Spartans, because they make his batsuit look puny.
Chief, Spartan Sarah Palmer and Infinity
Yeah.
CIC. Commander Lasky's
Okay,
waiting
so
for
I think
you
we're
on
actually at
land.
a checkpoint right now.
On our way.
Hey, what? Oh, hey, yo.
I'm gonna
sniper
jump
rifle,
off this cliff.
Where'd you go? Wow.
Do you think
Alrighty
that'll kill
then.
me? Oh, it did kill me.
Well, someone's overcompensating.
Yeah. Okay, so there's
Look
the
at
yeah. So let's go ahead and call it done for this session, and we'll continue. What is that? The Mammoth? The Goliath? What's it called?
Yeah, the mammoth, I think it's called.
Yeah, we'll continue next time on the Mammoth. You can see it has its own mat cannon, which is pretty impressive. And they're all kind of
It does, and it has giant headlights.
And it has infinitely respawning jeeps on the inside too, by the way. They infinitely respond. And we'll pick this up a little later.